Margaret Mitchell was a racist. If you'd like to hear why slavery was terrific and black people are inferior to whites and they like being slaves, here's your epic. Welcome back to Book Burns. This is the segment where I share with you top 1 to 5 star reviews of popular books you were either burned by or burned through. My name is Ben. Let's dive in. Today's book is Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. With an overall rating of 4.31 stars on Goodreads and 1.2 million reviews, let's jump in with the 1 star. Sasha says, Margaret Mitchell was a racist, and in 1936, 70 years after the Civil War, she wrote a 1,000-page love letter to racism. If you'd like to hear why slavery was terrific and black people are inferior to whites and they like being slaves, here's your epic. 2 stars. Diana says, one book I can honestly say that I enjoyed less than the movie. In Margaret Mitchell's book, Scarlett has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. I spent the better part of the book wanting to slap her silly. 3 stars. Trish says, lots to make you think when reading this book. Much more than I could address in a single review, but that, in my opinion, is exactly the brilliance of Margaret Mitchell and the comfort of viewing her story from such a long time away. So it's not a bad book. It's just problematic sometimes and definitely infuriating, but that means it makes you care. It certainly deserves the title classic and shouldn't be shunned for the era it depicts. 4 stars. Well, fiddle-dee-dee, says Scarlett in frustration and in many an instance. Her frustration with others and in situations could have been out of place at times, but that's Scarlett in a nutshell. Perhaps there is no more self-centered character in American literature. While reading, I both hated and loved her. Equally? Maybe. It depends on the moment. For nearly as many times as she thought only of herself, she helped others in need. It's an incremental change in Scarlett's character throughout, but not always a forward one. Often, it's shown too late for those around her. I think it's an achievement by Mitchell in creating a woman portraying both strength and weakness on the written page, and a stroke of early feminism. 5 stars. Annalisa says, it takes guts to make your main character spoiled, selfish, and stupid. Someone without any redeeming qualities and write an epic novel about her. But it works. The characters in the book are so vivid that like or dislike, you cannot get them out of your head. There are no more vibrant characters in the history of literature than Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler. There's a reason this book is a classic. Everyone should read it at least once in their life to appreciate the Civil War and understand the sadness and loss that enveloped the country. So there you have it. Those are some of Goodreads' top reviews on the book Gone with the Wind. Let me know what you thought about the book in the comments and tell me which one I should cover next.